Okay. Yeah. Lady Wolf Pack on a whole nother level. Savage as they come, gang of female rebel. We got the sharpest claws, we got the whitest teeth. We coming for your lunch, but we only bring the heat.
Hey y'all, I'm Cassidy, the favorite daughter, obviously.
And I'm Kim, her mom, her match, and the real reason she turned out halfway decent.
Welcome to Mom's Favorite, the podcast where we laugh, vent, and overshare like it's our full-time job.
Yeah. And we're coming straight to you from Austin, Texas, where the queso's hot, the opinions are hotter, and we don't sugarcoat a damn thing.
You know, just think of us as Thelma and Louise, but only they're related and they have a podcast instead of a death wish.
So go ahead and pour yourself something strong, maybe a margarita, get a little snack.
Because here on Mom's Favorite, we got a lot to unpack. We're back, MFers. And today we are talking about why finding your tribe is essential. Because emotional independence is cute until you're crying in the Costco parking lot.
No kidding. Today we're going to be talking about something every woman needs, a solid tribe. Not an acquaintance, not networking connections. We mean ride or die, hide the body. I brought the wine and snacks because I knew you were spiraling kind of people.
We're talking emotional support besties, group chats that double as therapy, and why no woman should ever try to handle a full-blown breakdown without a hype squad on standby.
So whether your tribe is big, tiny, or currently on a break because of a passive-aggressive brunch comment, we see you, and we have notes.
Let's get into why having your people isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. And also why we might be yours. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, what is a tribe, really?
Well, okay, I'm just going to read this because this is AI, and we know that AI knows everything. A strong female friend group is crucial for women's well-being, offering emotional support, stress relief, and a sense of community. I mean, I think that's pretty much sums up what a tribe is.
Yeah, I like describing it as your chosen family.
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, obviously we're all women and we're all at different stages of life. And so because of that, tribes can look different.
Yeah. I think that, you know, there's a whole lot of reasons that you really need it. But I don't even think, honestly, having not had a tribe for many, many years and then having had a tribe, it's like a necessity. I don't even think it's like it would be a good idea if you had one. I think it's like a necessity of life because it's like a lifeline, literally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think it's important too because, you know, we all as women know how stubborn we can be. As in, like, we've got to do everything on our own. Like, we're independent women. We're independent bitches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, like, that can break you after a while. And so I think it's really important, you know, to have your people.
Yeah, well, I think when I was younger and I had friends, but it always seemed like they were sort of either like trying to compete with me all the time, or they were jealous of me, or they were, it always seemed like it was like sort of like a competition, and I don't know, it just didn't feel good. And as I've gotten older, it's the friendships are so different. It's not like that at all. It's completely different types of friends.
Yeah. And it's like real. I feel like I have friends. I mean, because, you know, I work full time and I have kids, so there's not a lot of time for friends. But I feel like the true friends are the ones that, like, when you do catch up with them, it's like you didn't miss anything. Like,
Yeah.
you just pick up where you left off.
Well, and you're at a stage of your life where you have not really had the opportunity to cultivate a whole lot of friendships because you've been cultivating an education, a career, children, of marriage, and all of that stuff demands your 100% attention. Think about it. Any one of those things you can't, kind of slough off on. So I understand at your stage of life, cultivating friendships is really kind of at the bottom of the list of things for you to do time wise.
Yeah. And like right now, like the majority of my quote unquote tribe is really just like my family. That's who I spend the most time with.
Oh, and me, of course.
Well, you are my family. But I also feel like I have always had like work tribes.
Right.
And I'm going to talk about why having a work tribe, specifically as a nurse, is really important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell the lovely people about your tribe, because you have a pretty great one.
Yeah, I am very fortunate. I do have an amazing group of friends, and we have been together and known each other for probably about 15 years, most of us. And our kids grew up together. We started out in elementary school. A lot of them had kids that all went to kinder together. I was not in that group of people because you were way ahead. You were ahead of those kids, but that's how they kind of started. And we all kind of morphed from different spaces, but we have seen each other's kids grow up and spend a lot of time together. So lovingly, I guess I have to give a little bit of backstory on this, how this kind of came about. But one year, a few years ago, Shelley would send out this email at the end of the year, and it was like a letter saying, "Congratulations, you made my top 50 group of friends."
50?
50.
I don't even know 50 people.
I know. And just to be able to know that I made top 50, it was actually an honor that I made top 50. And and it was honestly, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah.
It was all meant as in tongue in cheek.
It's
And
like
it was in jest.
It's like MySpace back in the day when you'd have like your top 8.
Yeah.
And you could like change it.
Yeah.
And like if you log on to MySpace and you see, I'm not on so-and-so's top 8 anymore. Like, ooh, I'm in trouble.
Ooh, that's it. You're done. It's kind of like that. And so she would evaluate people. And I think she really kind of sort of did it. I think it was sort of real and as a joke, but she really had so little time and she had to focus on just certain people. And so she would let you know if you made that list of top people that she was going to focus on for that year. So
that's hilarious.
So it kind of morphed into where we started calling it your tier 1 friends, because you do have different tiers of friends. You have people that you're extremely close to, which would be your tier 1, and then you have tier 2 friends, which would be friends, but you're not like going out and doing brunch with them, and maybe you're not going down to like the hike and bike trail or anything together. So those friends, and then maybe you have like other people that just acquaintances. So we became the tier 1 group, and that's kind of what we loosely. Originally, we called ourselves bags, badass gals, but I honestly don't really like that word. A bag sounds like an old woman, and so
Well, it could be a Louis.
Kidding.
That's the good bag.
I know it. Yeah, that's true. The Louis bags.
But yeah, bags is kind of like
Yeah,
eye
so it's
bags.
kinda like, bags. Yeah. So I was kind of saddle bags. So I was like, anyway, the tier 1 kind of just stuck around, and we started saying tier 1 friends, tier 1 friends, and so we have a group of ladies that we do. We have set things that we do, which honestly, that's the only way to do it. If you do not set these rules and these calendars down, you will not do it.
Yeah,
and
it's like too many cooks in the kitchen.
and you will just actually just go 2 years and realize, oh my gosh, I haven't even talked to so and so. So we have monthly, once a month we do a dinner out.
Is this like a sorority?
It's kind of like a sorority, yeah. It is kind of like a sorority.
Your social calendar.
Right.
That's
right.
Cute.
So we do once a month dinner, and that's like the third Tuesday of every month, and it's standing, meaning it's on everybody's calendar because, gosh, everybody has such busy lives. All of us do, and so it kind of keeps us on track to meet up. And then we do trips once a year. We do a big trip somewhere, and it's usually themed on the person who is celebrating a birthday that year that's like a big birthday, like someone's turning 50 or someone's turning even like maybe 55 or something, or usually that person is the person that gets to choose where they want to go, where we want to go. And so it's really fun, and we really make a big deal about it. You know, we really get into it.
Yeah, and they like make shirts, make hats, merch.
Swag. I mean, we go all out. I mean, for mine, we went to Costa Rica, and I mean, I had a lanyard. Okay, I had like a badge.
Yeah,
a badge with a lanyard, and I was so excited in the airport walking around with a lanyard on. I was like I was part of some team of important people or something. But anyway, yeah, and I mean everything. I really, Pam McCullough made clothes with my face all over it, like a dress with a picture of me all over it. It was so much fun, so hilarious. We've been to Mexico. We've been to, let's see, where else did we go? We've been to Vegas a number of times. Of course, because that's my place.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, not everybody loves Vegas like I do. But so we have rules too. To be in tier 1, it's kind of like you have to be fun, love to travel, be a foodie, love adventure. You have to kind of be available because a lot of times, we've had people come in and out of our group that they wanted to be part of it, but they just never came. They never showed up, and there was always some reason. And so it's kind of like, we want people that are going to make us a priority. We make each other a priority. Low drama. We don't want somebody to bring like full on crazy. We don't mind if it's half crazy, but full on, that's just too much. So, and bonus points if you have a cool vacation house that is like somewhere fun and exciting, that is definitely a plus for sure. So we do that, and then we do this other really fun thing is we do favorite things where we bring our favorite product or favorite, I don't know, it could be anything. It could be your favorite snack, your favorite liquor, whatever. It's like, it could even be like people have brought like an experience. Like Larissa brought one year, she brought tickets to Shane Smith and the Saints. And so favorite things is just a way for us to get together and kind of share things. And who doesn't love presents? We all love presents.
I love a good present.
Love a good present for sure. So
yeah, I think that women in particular really thrive in community because, you're all non-judgmental. We're all going through the same shit.
Right.
We all know all the, deepest, darkest, dirtiest parts of being, a woman or a mom. And you can also, share resources and opportunities and advice. And I feel like women are very quick to offer that kind of stuff to each other.
Yeah, because it's really true, because even though we all have really different situations, like I have special needs child. Not everybody has that, but other people have their own issues and their own things that they deal with in their life. And it's really been helpful for me to not feel like an island of one. And I think that was my big thing of having a special needs kid, is I always felt like I was by myself and nobody really got it and nobody understood, and it's a real lonely existence to be in. But part of the thing that I love the most about Tier 1 is that, we pretty much text each other every day with whatever, just funny things, memes, whatever, just even sometimes we're kind of all going through crap and we all kind of are not doing well, and we'll send each other just uplifting things to remind each other that things get better and that we're there for each other, and we always wind up making each other laugh and forget about whatever was going on. And I think that's the thing that makes it so special, is like, these are people that I, laugh with and until I pee my pants, and then I cry with, and we've had arguments, and we've just really done so many amazing, fun things. There's so many memories, just things that I probably would not even have done on my own, you know, things that they've, like, for example, zip lining. I mean, me zip lining, really? And just things that I wouldn't try, but having a tribe that support you and are there for you and kind of cheering you on and pushing you out of your comfort zone sometimes. It's so amazing. It's exhilarating.
Yeah. Yeah, I have friends that, like, our entire communication is just sending each other back and forth, like, funny videos, inappropriate videos, memes, GIFs, or GIFs, or however you say it. And then, like, and not even needing to explain, and just being like, you send them a video and me right now. And they're just like, same. And that's like, these are my people.
Yeah.
Like, we don't even have to, like, say what we're feeling. We just say it through a stupid TikTok.
Yeah, and I think that's true. That's true because, and that's you. That's like, you don't really want to sit around and, like, put on wigs and run around and act silly like we because that's the kind of stuff we do. We put on wigs and muumuus and go down to the beach and take pictures and act crazy. And
well, I would do that. That sounds fun.
Yeah,
I love dumb
so
shit
much
like
fun. So much fun. I mean, yeah, there's just been too many fun things that, I mean, really get this. One time, Shelly, we were in Vegas, and there was this guy there that had on this shirt, and it was real inappropriate. I honestly cannot even remember what it said, but it was dirty, and she wanted it. And he was like one of those people that was giving out those like cards of porn, like nasty girl pictures on it. Yeah, and it was like, I don't know, it was like 11 o'clock at night. We're walking on, and she goes, "I want that shirt," and he goes, "Oh no, you got to come back when I'm off." She went back at 2 a.m. or whatever time it was, went back, and then comes back to the hotel, and she has on that shirt.
Ew.
Ew. I know, she traded tops with that man, I guess.
I cannot.
I know.
She is just
I know.
too wild.
It's just too much. And she did that too in Fredericksburg on Bonnie's 50th. She also did that too, where she traded shirts with this man, and it's just like hilarious. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's not the only one, let me tell you. There's other culprits. I mean, really, look at Letty. Yeah. Letty. One time, we were at Detour, and Letty kicked a hole. Letty goes, "Hey, y'all, watch this. I'm going to show you my kickboxing that I learned." What she do? She kicks a hole in the wall at Detour, the bar. Just puts a hole in it. It's like karate.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, this is the antics we've gotten in is just it's really actually it's almost shocking that nobody has been arrested.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, in New York we came really close when we were trying to buy the fake Louis.
Yeah.
We came real close, but yeah, it's a wonder no one has been arrested. But if we did, Shelley does have ends with a defense attorney that she used to date.
Of course
and
she
so,
does.
so we're golden. We're golden.
Oh my gosh. Do you feel like, I mean, I know you do, but you have different friends you need different friends for different things. Like you have like your going out friend, and then like you're talking me off the ledge friend.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, you totally do.
Totally, I do, because
Liz is like your mothering, talk you off the
Liz
ledge
is like
friend.
when I'm in a 911 situation and I need help pronto, put your bra on and get down here ASAP. She's my girl. That's I mean, her and I have traipsed through the green belts of Circle C trying to chase Jake down on more than one occasion. So yeah, she's my go-to, and she's the one to hold you. She's like your mom feels when your mom's holding you and you just feel awful and the world is just terrible. And Liz can put her arms around me, and I don't know what it is. I can just feel the electric love that comes from her, and it calms me and it makes me feel like everything's going to be okay. That's the kind of friend she is. Isn't that like...
I see that.
It's like, oh, it's making me teary. I'm starting to get... I'm starting to get teary because that's exactly what it's like. She's very nurturing, very loving, she happens to be a nurse too.
Yeah. So she can bandage up your boo-boos.
Yeah, but if I come to you...
Emotionally
I can't
and
imagine
physically.
if I came to you and I'm having an emotional breakdown.
Oh no, you don't want to come to me.
No. You'd be like, okay.
I'm so awkward when like people are crying. I don't know why.
When people are having a breakdown.
People are crying, like I say at work because that's really the only place I go. But if someone's crying at work, I'm just like, you're embarrassing yourself.
Cassidy.
I know, because I don't have a heart.
I know, but do you ever cry?
I'm the Grinch. Oh, I have cried a time or two.
Well, I don't know that I've seen you cry before, obviously, but you're not a big emotional puddle of tears person like I am.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and like I love that you've been able to like build your tribe after like over all the years. And I just really hope that I'm able to do that too. Because like making friends as adults is hard.
Yeah.
It's like just awkward. It feels like speed dating. And it's like you have to be so vulnerable to be the one to be like, hey, want to be my friend?
Well, and you are, I don't know what, you didn't used to be this way. And I was going to say, you used to be way outgoing. I mean, really think Little Red Caboose, you were running that playground over there.
I know.
You were like head of the whole team of girls there. So I don't know. It is harder though. As you get older, it is harder to make friends. But it is not impossible. And there's groups that you can find. Like we found ourselves through Bunko.
Yeah.
It started as Bunko and then it went from there. But I think for you, I always think what the best thing would be other couples or other families that have kids about the same age as your kids. And that way y'all can kind of, grow up together and stuff. But I definitely have made my friends very, let's just say that I feel like I've handpicked my people. Mm-hmm. I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that sounds kind of like hoity-toity or whatever. Maybe I'm being like all full of myself. Oh, you handpicked. But I mean, literally, these are people that bring life to my life, and I think that that's important.
Yeah.
important.
I agree. Yeah, I tend to be very like, I feel like I become outgoing with people I'm real comfortable with. So like at work, initially, I probably seem, just like quiet and timid. And then like once I'm comfortable with people that I'm like saying outrageous stuff and they're like, oh my gosh.
I know.
I didn't expect that coming from you.
Well, that's the way I feel. And I'm your mother and I've known you your whole entire life. I feel when you say something really out there, really funny, I'm like, what? Cassidy? Cassidy's funny.
I'm funny sometimes. I surprise myself.
You should let it out more. I think you keep it under wrap. You need to share it.
Oh, okay.
You do. You really do. Because you are real witty and you do say some funny stuff sometimes that just kind of like, whoa, she's crazy. That's girl.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like, as a working mom, it is, hard. As an adult in general, it's hard to make friends. And then as a working person or working mom even, it's hard just because, number one, you don't have the time. Mainly, that's the main reason. You don't have the time. And also there's a level of guilt to taking time away from, your kids or your family to spend with friends.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah. And we kind of saw that in our group during the times we had to be more juggling of, people's times. It was because, family comes first always. And, if you've got a kid that's in activities and, Carrie would always have her girls would be in tennis or soccer or every weekend. And it was just, it's a full-time job. And so that definitely did, but that have been able to maintain and still keep these close friendships has been amazing. Yeah. And it doesn't really matter really what we're doing even. Sometimes we do a lot of, because of everybody's schedule and because of life and, we all went through COVID together and whatnot, but a lot of times things are last minute. Like somebody will say, hey, I need a margarita. And it'll be like, hey, let's meet up at Lil Dottie. And then it's like, 4:00. And then there may be 2 or 3 of us that can make it or whatever. And, those things are really a lifesaver. And just to kind of do these quick check-ins and be able to just decompress and know that you're not crazy when you talk to your friends. No, you're not crazy. It's just your family, or no, it's not, so that has been super fun. It just makes life fun. And I learned that from Shelley that, yeah, life is full of ups and downs and we've all had hard times but let's try to seize the moment and, catch the fun whenever we can. And we've been having a ball, I want to tell you. Retirement and empty nest syndrome is kind of fun thing to look forward to.
Yeah. I love that for you.
Yeah.
I know.
Sure.
I'm looking forward to being able to have more time to devote to people other than my kids and my husband. I love them to death. Don't get me wrong. But, it's important to have friends.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Because there's just things that your family, your nuclear family, like your husband and your children, just cannot give you. And during those years where you're just really getting driven crazy by them, and you can talk to them and they understand, and you don't have to come across as being this perfect parent. And, we don't have to put on a persona with each other. We can just be ourselves. And when we're not having a good day or whatever, we we have a place, kind of that soft place to fall and it's good for you because it's taking that stress off of you.
Yeah.
So I don't have to keep like, Cassidy, help me. I'm having a crisis over here. Help me. I'm poor. No, not really.
No, that's me.
Yeah, so for sure. And I think it's good for men too. I think men should
totally.
have they should have their friend group or their dude group, and the guys have their group, and they're doing the golfing and whatever it is that men do when they get together. Smoking cigars. I don't know.
Manly thing.
Manly man things.
Oh my goodness. Well, I wanted to touch on a little bit, since specifically this is kind of, my place in life currently, about why, since I don't have a lot of time for friends outside of like home and work, but why it's important to have a work tribe. And especially like as a healthcare worker, as a nurse. So honestly, a good coworker can turn a soul-crushing day into just manageable chaos. And they really, it's nice because like they get the jargon, they know the boss, they know the other employees, they know the stress without you having to explain. And so it's nice to have someone who understands that. And like, especially as a nurse, like, you got to have someone who will have your back in an emergency. And, like, you have those close work friends that you're like, you get to work and you're like, oh, thank God, I'm working with the best people today. And you don't have to worry about, like, if something's going to happen, that they're going to be the first one in the room. They basically can read your mind and like, they know exactly what to do without you having to tell them. And that's amazing, especially, in stressful situations. And then, they get it because there's obviously heartbreak involved in nursing and healthcare. And so, it's sometimes hard to explain or hard for other people who are outside of that to comprehend. And so it's just nice to have, someone who's like in your same lane.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Some of my absolute best friends came from people I worked with. I mean, they become work. That becomes your family too, your work family.
Yeah.
And they can become really lifelong friends. And you're right. I mean, nursing is one of those careers for sure that unless you do it, you don't get it. And it is a high PTSD job where only people who live it every day also really know what you're going through.
Yeah.
And so having that support, I think, is critical. And you've been very fortunate because you've made a lot of really great friends.
Yeah.
Through your different jobs.
Yes, I agree. And I feel like other nurses will know this, but nurses have very dark humor, and I don't know, and very inappropriate humor. And so, like, if people are, outside visiting, not literal visitors, but like, just like other employees, I feel like I have seen so many times them being like, dear God, these people are crazy. And I feel like, the stuff that nurses will joke about sometimes sounds so wild, but I feel like that's just like our coping mechanism. Like, if we don't laugh or if we don't turn it dark, then, we'll crack.
Right. Right. Because it's too real.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, like, you hold bodily fluids together with these people. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to joke.
Oh, yeah.
You can't keep it too serious. It's your work tribe when you can say, I need 5 minutes in the supply closet to cry, and they cover your patients and bring you tissues.
Oh.
But not me, because I don't cry. But
do you ever feel like you want to cry? Like what? Like how do you release your? Like if you're really hurt about. I know if you're really hurt, you do cry. I've seen you cry before.
Yeah.
But how do you cry? Like how do you let out your emotions of?
I don't. I just let them fester forever.
I know that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about that. I don't want that to happen and eat you from the inside out.
Especially at work, I feel like I have learned really well to just kind of like separate myself from like the emotions. Like I'm at work and I'm doing my job, and like in the back of my head I'm like, fuck, this is really sad.
Oh yeah.
This is horrible. And you know, like leaving work I'm like, damn, I can't believe I had to do that today, or damn, those poor people, or whatever. But I don't know, I feel like I'm just like, I'm there doing my job, and that's what helps me, you know, not get so emotional about it.
Yeah, I think maybe you have to do that to protect yourself. I just hope that it's not like some sort of, you know, me trying to make something out of something. But I hope it's not like a cumulative kind of thing that through the years and all of a sudden, you know, when you're 50, you just crack up.
Well, if I do, you'll know why.
And you turn into me or something.
Well, if I do, you'll know why. No, I don't know. I feel like I'm very much like things that happen like can be sad or difficult, but I'm like, well, you know, that's just life.
But I mean, to be honest with you, since we're on this subject, I really don't see you fall apart.
No.
Like you don't, like I'm your mother. I gave birth to you. You have my DNA in you. And I have never yet, I mean, I can probably remember you. Like I remember you crying when your children are born, of course, and things like that, and your wedding day and things like that. But you've never like had a nervous breakdown.
Yeah. Well, I think I have been extremely lucky to have not had to experience anything too bad or too crazy.
Good.
To the point that would make me need to break down. Now, there's a lot of scenarios I can think of that would make me have a breakdown.
Yeah, of course.
That I haven't had to deal with yet, thankfully, but
well, I'm so happy that your emotional state is so healthy. I mean, I honestly don't know how. I really don't know how that happened, because I don't know how you became so, although I did work very hard to not put you in situations where that would be traumatic, hopefully, or be something that you had to, that would be terrible. I mean, I always put you in the best of most safest of environments. And so hopefully, you know, I wouldn't mess you up too bad, but still, I mean, you're just like,
yeah, I don't know.
I love it. I mean, I'm not trying to like say it's a bad thing. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's just not something that that you really come into contact with very much. And you're right. You have been very lucky that you have a stable marriage, and you have you know, you've been very lucky with your employers and your employment. I mean, you've had your own situations, of course, drama at work, but
yeah, I have been, and like, I don't know. I feel like I've just always been very, sometimes to a fault, low key. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes I'm like, well, it would be nice to have a little bit of emotion. Just a smidge. And like, it's not that I don't feel things. I just don't express them. I feel like there's a lot going on up in here.
Yeah.
But it's not visible to the outside.
Well, everybody's got their own. Not everybody is a party in a box like me, but I mean, and I love, honestly, to be honest, I don't want you to change a single thing about you. I don't want you to be a party in a box. I don't want you to try to be boisterous or be some happy go whatever you're, you know, dancing on the table or whatever. I want you to just be like that you are who you are, and you don't need to try to be anybody else.
Well, thank you. Well, it works out for friendships because, you know, if you have a friend that's like emotional, you can't both be emotional.
Oh, no
You
kidding.
can't both be crying in a corner.
Oh, I know.
You got to have someone to like pick you up and be like, okay,
Get a hold of
this
yourself.
sucks, but let's move on with our lives.
Yeah. I love that. I love that about you. It's very mature. It's a very good way to be. It's what I strive to be. Honestly, I really do. I strive to have that emotional well-being. I think it's too late for me, but it does me good to have a daughter that has it, because I don't have to constantly be dealing with drama in your life or dealing with your breakdowns, because I got my own breakdowns I'm going through. So, I mean, it's great.
You got enough for the both of us.
I know. You were kind of like Nanny though, like that, because I think Nanny was very low key.
Yeah,
she was very low key. Like, why do we have to do anything?
It's my favorite line, and I feel that so deeply. Yeah, I mean, I have like been so frustrated that I have gotten teary eyed. You know, like something with the kids or what have you, and I will like start to cry or start to get emotional because I'm just so frustrated. But then I feel like I'm luckily able to quickly be like, okay, let's pull ourselves together and figure out a solution.
Oh, that's so good. That's great. That's so good. That's very like you're making a fool of yourself, crying at work.
I have never cried at work.
Oh, well, good for you.
I know.
Good.
Should get some kind of pin for that.
You should.
You know, like a Daisy Award, but like never cried.
Yeah.
Award.
Never shed a tear at work.
I have coworkers that cry a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like they come out of a room like, there she goes. She's crying again. What now?
I would be, if I was in that, I would be crying. I cry like that too. I would be, especially at a birth. I mean, dang, I'd be with tears of joy. Like, oh my God. Every birth. Our nurse is in the corner having an emotional breakdown.
Like, don't mind her.
So what's Lindsay like? So Lindsay is Cassidy's good friend, and they were nurses way, way back too.
Yes.
Where was your first stint with Lindsay?
Okay, so Lindsay was an L&D nurse when I first started nursing as postpartum. And I was so into L&D. That's what I wanted to do, but I couldn't get in straight out of nursing school.
Because nobody could get into it. It was like, because everybody wanted to be in it.
Yeah. And so our units, postpartum and L&D, shared a nurse's station. It was like two sides. And we worked night shift, so there was not a lot going on. So I would always be over there on their side. And I would always be like, teach me things, show me things, can I follow you around? And so she pretty much taught me how to be a labor nurse. And she let me like check patient's cervix before I was even like training. She was like,
here, try this.
Yeah.
She saw those long fingers of yours.
Obviously with patient permission, of course. But so that's how I first met Lindsay. And Lindsay is also very matter of fact and very sarcastic, and we bonded over our sarcasm, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, she seems like she's a good person you would want to work with, because like she also seems like she wouldn't take any shit from anybody, or she just seems like a kind of a boss lady.
Yeah, she was very much like no fluff.
Yeah.
Like, this is how we're going to do this.
Yeah, that's like me. This is how it's going to get done.
Yeah.
And you're going to like it.
And you're going to like it.
Oh. That's so exciting. That's
Yeah, I have so many like friends I've met through nursing. I mean, and several of them, we went through nurse practitioner school either at the same time or close by. And so it was so beneficial in that regard, because I would be like, you know, I have to record this video. What did you do for this? And then they would send me their videos. And so I was able to have like a reference, or they would recommend like study books for the exam, like the big certification exam. Or we just like study together, flashcards.
Yeah.
It was nice. And even now, like I have several friends that are nurse practitioners, and I will, you know, if I'm at work and, you know, I'm still kind of new. So if I have questions or anything, I'll text them and be like, what would you order for this? Or what's your favorite kind of birth control, or whatever. And it's been really nice to have those resources. And they're like, I know I could text them anytime, and they would, you know, help assist out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well, and we talked about too, we maybe having Lindsay or DJ, or I mean, to come and do a chat with us too. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Lindsay, DJ, and Debbie that's my Metro nurse crew. We have a group text thread.
And that was Metro. Tell us what Metro was. What's Metro?
Metropolitan Methodist in San Antonio.
Okay. And so y'all were all labor and delivery nurses at Metro. And were y'all all night shift together?
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
And then we think we did eventually all go to days. But yeah, Metro. We called it Getro because it was downtown San Antonio.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is Getro for sure. I remember when you were working down there, and I would be like, oh, I don't even want to think about all the possibilities of her working down there. I mean, I just can't even go there.
But it was like the best place to work. It just ran like a well-oiled machine.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's an unusual thing to say about a hospital.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the rest of the hospital, but our unit was a well-oiled machine.
Awesome.
Do you have any other
So
friends you want to highlight?
Let's highlight the friends. Well, and then, you know, talking about different types of friends. Of course, we have our lifelong friends, and, you know, friends like you've got Sammy.
Yeah.
Sammy Jean, Samantha
She
Jean.
is my longest friend. We met in third grade. We were in the same third grade class. And so I met her when I was Shepherd's age. We've
That
been
is
friends
crazy.
Almost 30 years.
That is so crazy.
How?
That is so crazy. Isn't that so weird? And you look at it and you go, we were just in third grade.
We were.
How did we get here? We were just in third grade. I know. I'm so proud of Sammy too. She's just done amazing things. We need to get Sammy to come and chat with us.
I told
How
her.
about Sammy and Connie?
I know. I told her.
Yeah.
She's supposed to ask. So
Okay, Connie, we would love to chat with you. You got some good stories, girl. come chat with us and come see us. See our new studio we put together.
yeah, we're right down the road from you. So
Come on over.
Come
Yep.
on over.
So yeah, and I of course have my best friend Carrie Ring. We've been friends for 40 years, and I mean, that's just crazy. I just can't even believe it. And she's a sister to me. I'm not even gonna say like a sister, because she's a sister to me. And she's going to be coming on too. I'm still working on scheduling with her, but she's going to come, and she's getting ready. They're working on the school year's getting ready to ramp up. So of course they're super busy, and she travels too. So she's going all over with work, but I want to get her on so we can start talking about some of the old days of Kimmy and Carrie, and start letting some of the cats out of the bags.
Oh boy.
I know. I was thinking maybe you should be here for that one, because I might not be able to talk about certain things in front of you. I might be embarrassed because you are my daughter, you know. No, I'm just teasing.
I'm grown.
I'm kind of teasing, but still, I mean, you
ain't
know.
gonna get rid of me that easy.
There's some things that, you know, there's things that Carrie and I did that we probably wouldn't mention, but yeah, we have some good stories.
I I don't know that anything would surprise me.
Well, I mean, we were pretty. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of making it sound like we were like real bad. We weren't real bad. We were just girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. I can't sing because I got a sore throat. But I just adore her, and. You know, I'm real excited about doing our chat with her because she's your godmother after all.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm excited.
Me too. Come on over.
Oh, hey, look at you.
I know.
Look at you. So, one thing before we sign off about friends and stuff is I wanted to talk about one thing that we share among our friend group is anything that's like makes us feel good. We love to feel good. And so anything that is good for your health, good for your body, mind, body, or spirit, we love to share that. And one of the things I wanted to share was Espinosa Chiropractic and my doctor Abiel Gonzalez, who does my adjustments over there. And I highly recommend going to see them over there if you're having any back pain or any mobility issues. I was having serious problems with my sciatic and literally could not stand up. And they got me back in shape, and I mean, they're just a lifesaver over there.
Miracle workers.
And I'm not gonna lie, Dr. Gonzalez is easy on the eyes.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I know. I mean, if you're gonna have somebody going and laying on top of you and cracking you up, it needs to be somebody that looks handsome.
I feel like I would be scared that I was gonna toot.
Let me tell you.
You too.
I did not toot because I don't toot, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No, but someone did toot that we know. Shelly.
I'd imagine. It's easy to toot.
Shelly tooted. Shelly tooted with Abiel, that cute. And then they laughed about it.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't like many people toot.
It wasn't like tooting and then we're going to pretend like that didn't happen. It was tooting and then we laughed and talked about it afterwards.
Did you hear that toot?
Did you hear me toot? Anyway, she called me right after that and she goes, "You are not going to believe what happened. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed." But then, I'm sure that it happens all the time because really I have to like squeeze the cheeks a lot because he's really literally pushing on your guts and it does. You do toot. There's just no way you can't.
Yeah. Same with yoga. Like the one time I did yoga, I was like,
You did yoga?
It was
with Sammy?
A long time ago. Yeah. It was hard because I kept wanting to toot. I don't know if it was all the breathing. I don't know.
I know. That's the way I would feel sometimes. Only every once in a while at Todd's, like when we would do rolling a ball or if we would do seal. Yeah. Seal. Oh my God.
That's
when we would do seal.
Toot pose.
We would do seal and literally Shelly and I, we couldn't do it. And we just looked like two little roly-polies trying to do seal because you're supposed to roll back and then do your feet together like, I know. And that was by the way, that was at Todd Pilates. I highly recommend Todd Pilates. It's a super fun workout and we had the best time over there cutting up and trying to do seal. And I don't know. We could make anything fun, but everything's a party with us.
That's true. That's the thing about friends.
Yeah.
That's the thing about good friends is it doesn't matter what you do.
It doesn't even matter if you toot.
Oh, it's even better. Let's have a toot contest. Who can toot the loudest and the longest? There's this trend. I don't know if you speaking of toots. There's this trend going around where you say, "Guess my toot" when you're about to toot, and then the person you're with, like boyfriend, husband, spouse, best friend, whatever, will make the sound that they think your toot is gonna sound like brrr. And then you do the toot and see if it matches.
What?
Look this up. It's freaking hilarious.
What? Okay.
Guess my toot. Look
Guess
it up,
my
people.
Okay, wait. That reminds me of something else. Way back a long time ago, Nanny Fran used to have names for toots, and it was a thing. Remember?
Yeah,
okay.
like a
there was a poot,
Uh-huh.
a tally poot, and a tear-ass rattler.
Yeah. That is the best. Tear-ass rattler.
Tear-ass rattler.
Yeah, that's like when the cheeks are like flapping. They're rattling. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh my God, I can't even believe we're talking about this and we're cracking ourselves up. But,
But
anyway,
we're not tooting.
We are not tooting. We promise.
Well, people, that's a wrap for today. Now, go check in with your people because even Beyonce has a squad and you're not above needing backup.
Whether your people are old friends, new friends, or work besties, hold them close, text them, thank them, maybe even Venmo them for emotional labor. That shit ain't free.
And if you're still building your tribe, don't panic. The good ones are out there, probably just as weird and wonderful as you are.
We'll be back next week with more unsolicited wisdom and chaos you can't stop listening to.
And remember, your tribe is the Wi-Fi to your soul, and without them, you're buffering.